Welcome back, amazing, awesome people. Give me another set episode more Sea Stars of the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, because we have another epic third boss fight with the Elder Mist the other day. So far, I mean, he did have one of his sword on his right hand. I mean, that's a sick and coolistic mechanic to see whatever it is that this third boss is holding on to. So yeah, now it looks because we're all set now, and we are about to make preparation on heading on back to the mountain trail. So there is this prophecy which we had to listen to. So if we go and work our way back to the mountain trail, so we're going to hear the story of whatever the legend we seek on right on in. I mean, that there is a respective prophecy we had to hear from this Elder Mist. Okay, so here comes. So we're back at it again at the second pond. Good morning, but the time has come to begin your journey. Morning? But it's the middle of the night. Yes, I suppose that your friend should adjust that. What? Burn us for dawn. Who were not always tempted for you to stand on a celestial route? And then what? Something inside of you knows already. Right this way. Now concentrate and burn up for dawn. Use ZR and ZL while standing on celestial room to change the time of day. Okay, will do. Let's try it. Okay, so we're pressing hold ZR. No, actually, I think it was ZL. I pressed ZL, not ZR. No way. Ooh. That part is always easier by simply going for it. Now, in your travels, you will sometimes find mechanisms and sealed power by magical runes that react to the time of day. They were put into place by Sultan warriors who came before you. Some conceal artifacts meant to help future members of the order such as yourself, while others to seal away evil that were too powerful to confront. Whether or not to look for these artifacts and challenges will be entirely up to you. Now your journey can begin. Come in and meet me beyond the chasm. Okay, so that's whatever it lies ahead, so we go forth. How do we get across? By using your powers, of course. Try using the crystal to destroy the smaller room on the ground above and see what happens. Okay then, so we go stand on this again, so wait, what just happened? Oh, okay, so I think we were allowed to press ZR and ZL. Okay, so let's go again. So what are we trying to do exactly? Alright, so we were supposed to align that on that diamond shape there, and that will create a bridge for us. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we do the same thing, so it's like we're rotating the spotlights. Okay, so that will create a bridge for us. And we continue forward ahead to the west coast. Alright, so see whatever it lies ahead. So we go west and see whatever interesting area we might explore next. Okay then, so look to me because we are heading to Evertastic Islands Landing. Let's go forth there. And let's see what awaits us. Okay, so the Elder Mist is there. Okay, so I think this is when we're going to meet Stoles. So, are you ready to be sent out into the world? I mean, sure, I guess. Let us see you off in. But the first, your prophecies. I will speak of them to your mind directly, for they are yours and yours alone. Zell, step forward. In order to reach your full potential, you will first need to stare at the night inside of you. Thank you, Elder Mist. Valor, approach. When the time comes, you will be the one to create path on water. Understood. Gal. I get one too? Awesome. You must be mindful of your limitation during this journey. You got it, Elder Mist. Gal, this is not a compensation. Oops, sorry, please carry on. The mists are unclear in your case, but it appears that your heart might be warm enough to suit a long tournament soul. Okay, I'll do my best. You have now learned everything I could teach you. I am sending you to a sleeper island where you are fated to meet a crew bond for adventure. Make friends with them and they shall help you reach a Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. To activate the Vision Giant, give it the name Stole, and it will send you to Sleeper Island. To return here, simply go to Stole and speak of this one name, which is Stole? Cool. Yo, that is sick. Ooh, I suppose that I want to be seen both free for a while. Oh, come on, Elder Miss. Don't you trust us? I mean, why do you hate us so much? I mean, what the heck is going on with that Elder Miss? Why do he hate us so much? Okay, so this is back at the Great Achieves. So we got here is a narrator. So this here the Achieves. So it was that the Zell and Valier were sent off to begin their journey with their best friend, the warrior Crooked and Tall. And they are requested to get to the Wraith Island in time for the eclipse. They will soon come to the grip with the two very powerful wizards. One by anger beset of the other the light bearer at. Okay, so now I do believe we are heading to Wraith Island. I mean, that is going to be our next expedition. We might as well find out. I mean, we might as well see to it. So we could just get thrown all the way to this ginormous hand. The Elder Missile wasn't kidding. What a ride. So this is Sleeper Island. What now? We find it in Bota, I suppose. To a ground level then? Okay then. Well, let's see what lies ahead. So we got here is a lot to get settled on things I'm doing around here. So, and we drop beneath, there's a treasure chest. So what we find? Gold? Okay, so we just pick up 90. Okay, so for this next obstacle, so let's journey on in. So there is a cave that we just missed. Okay, so we're supposed to go around here. Okay, so we can take that fall. And yeah, well, we were supposed to start somewhere back here. Okay, so let's go to this cave. So we see what lies ahead. So there was a treasure chest. So this here is the Solstice Mage Rain. Not Rage, or what I'm saying. Okay, so don't mind me pressing the pause button. Now, let's go to equip. So, who could held on to the Solstice Rain, the Solstice Rain, the Solstice Mage Rain? That's how I said it? Okay. Well, I want to make sure that pronounced right. So, now, do we actually have that? Oh, okay, so you know what? I think we're only allowed to give it to Valor. So party member discover 1 MP when they time a block. Okay, so Valor will hold on to it. Okay, so Zell is the only one with the uppercut, so that will stay on for him. Okay, and we can still carry on. Alright, so there is so much to do around here by solving each obstacle. So we'll go pick up whatever that is. Okay, so we got here is these enemies called Wonders. If that's what they used to be called. Alright, so let's go for another battle stance. Okay, so we're weak against Crescenoid. Okay, so now they're vulnerable. Alright, so we go for another attack. So we'll just use regular attack for now. Okay, so I took 10 damage, not bad. So wait, so did it drop orbs now? Okay, so it can drop orbs in these mountains. That's it. Okay, so no, we're gonna go for boost. And we'll go finish off with Wonder on the right. Yeah, well, 29 damage do hurt a lot. Okay, so we do raise up more experience. And it looks because we do got a long way to level up. Okay, so let's check what's up in there. Now I know there is something up there that we have not yet viewed. So we should definitely go check it out. Okay, so down underneath, so there are tomatoes we pick up, so that make it free. And what's this? Okay, that's a chest, so that's a rainbow conch we just pick up. So we'll hold on to that for later. Well, actually, I don't think so. Are we interested in carrying it? Okay, so let me check it with items. Okay, so where's that rainbow conch at? Oh, it's in our key item. Okay, well, you know what? What is this? I might interest a collector. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's worth a sell. Well, I don't know for sure what the rainbow conch can do. Okay, so we go touch this. What will happen? Okay, interesting. So that go create a bridge for us. So we got the bridges left to right. But also, I did miss something. Now, there, underneath, so there is an item or material. So that go make us free. Okay, now let's go back to getting across the bridge. Okay, so we'll move around it, and we'll head down south. Okay, so we just pick up here is 5 of the spuds, which for potatoes. Okay, and there is this strange new guy. Okay, well, what is this guy supposed to be? Kakashi from Naruto? I mean, I know Kakashi had that band on his face. That bandana, that's what he got put on his face. That Kakashi. Okay, so we're going to the Moorlands. That's where we're heading. Alright, well, more of this mystery might lie ahead in the Moorlands, so let's look forward to it. Okay, well, we don't need a save. I mean, we already got an auto save. Okay, so we are about to be approaching new enemies. So what is this? So the surface feel fragile. It would probably break it if we are jumping from high enough. Okay, so we have to go find some high grounds to reach. Okay, so there's another of this obstacle we can start reaching to. Well, actually, let's try and take it to fall, see what happens. Okay, well, this is quite interesting. So what we get? Okay, so we'll just pick up here mushrooms. Okay, so we'll keep picking up every mushroom we pick up. And then go uprising. Okay, so these enemies that go digging underground. So we won't pay any close attention to those guys right now. So we can continue doing the obstacle. Okay, so we'll go uprise. So we'll pick up these tomatoes. So we just pick up 6. And there's no telling me if I'm capable of going that way to the left corner. So what exactly are we trying to go? Okay, I do suppose we were supposed to continue this path. Okay, so we are detecting here some new enemies. Okay, so what are those guys? Schroer? Okay, so these guys are called Schroer. Alright, so we should probably attack. We should get the both of them with our firepower. Fireball? I mean, that's what you use to call it. I mean, you call it fireball, heat ball. I mean, you call it whatever you like. Okay, so we just took damage while we deflect that. Okay, so let's see if we're gonna be weak against Crescent Art. Okay, well, this guy is about to get ready to take his course. Okay, so do drop some useful orbs. Alright, well, we're almost cooked. Keep going. Alright, well, we won't bother picking up the orb right now. We just go for the launch of the attack with style. Alright, so solving the obstacle, so we have more of a momentum to reach up to higher places and leaping through gap. And going under, so we just pick up 3 of those. And we do get another auto save. Okay, so we'll go see what lies ahead. So there's nothing going on down south. I mean there are, so hold on. So there's yellow pepper. Okay, so we just pick up 6 yellow pepper. Okay, what else is going on? Okay then, so I don't suppose we go using any of these free key items. Okay, well we can just ignore that enemy, so we just want to explore, not attack enemies. Okay, so what we get? A power belt? Yo, that's a useful accessory. So can we possibly give that to Zale? Okay, so that go boost him up 22 of the attack. But actually, let's look at the guide first before giving the power belt to Zale. Now we want to see if Valor is interested in getting that. But you know what? I'll let Valor hold on to that. Cause she'll have more but 24 of the attack. Alright, now can we not go around there? Okay, well let's take the drop ball. So we'll pick up 3 of those. Okay, well I thought that there was gonna be an opening route. Okay, now let's check what's down here. Okay, so there's this cave we can enter. And we'll go up top and pick up whatever is important. Okay, so that's 3 tomatoes, that's 2 cabbage. And we got ourselves a new route here. Yeah, but it's there's a lot of fun expedition to go around here, but just picking up vegetables all over these fields. So yeah, now this is our chance. We go take the drop fall, and let's go take it to a new area. Okay, so we want to make sure that we don't go missing everything here. Well, actually, hold on now. That go take it back up to the surface, so we need to be down here. Okay, so we can't pick up those green looking things, whatever they are. Okay, so we're in some dark spooky cavern is where we are. Okay, so our only goal here is that we still keep climbing above and beyond. Okay, so we still got here is more of the enemy declared. Okay, so they do drop orbs. So hold on, now let's go press and hold the R and A. And I don't have enough MP. So no, we're gonna try Soldier Strike. Okay, so that go hurt 15. Okay, I'll not get this new enemy name. Now how will that hurt 20? Okay, so this here the Ant Bruiser. Okay, well that's gonna take weeks. Oh wait, you think about using Blow Explosion? Okay, that do have to hurt a lot. Really? Stop that! Do you have to do that? Okay, God, you're on your own. Please survive. Hold on a sec, what am I pressing wrong? I mean, like, come on, I mean, this ant only got 14. It only got 14 of HP, so how is it taking weeks? Okay, come on, we gotta block that. But how is it going so fast? Okay, so everybody is back. Alright, let's go finish off this ant. It had to go down. Alright, so we'll go for skill. Go for crescent art. Wait, why is it not dealing that much damage? Okay, that's gonna get annoying. Oh my gosh, why? It's over. We're all gonna die. Okay, not to worry. We're gonna try that again. Let's go back to where we are. Okay, so I think something just happened because I just got stopped by enemies, which I had to clear. So you know what? We're going to boost up the hit points more. Well, yeah, let's just get that. That may seem important. Alright, and let's go for +2 physical attack. We'll go with more rolls. Alright, and yeah, so we're gonna need some more mana. Alright, so Gar will have 10 MP. Alright, so let's get back to where we got defeated by the enemies. Alright, so back to where we got boom blasted because these two swords were crazy powerful enemies. So we're gonna have to try harder for this. So we're gonna get all of this orb and go for the crescent arc. Okay, so I think they're weak against Sunblast. Yeah, I know that boom explosion was going to hurt more. So we just gotta time our blast rights. So let's see how we do. Okay, so we need to take a low damage. Alright, not bad, not bad. So let's go some more combo. Alright, so we want this Schroer on the left to get finished. So that goes dealing 43. Not bad. Alright, that was it. So I mean, yeah, so since we start our way back to the cave, I mean we kinda did mess up a few things because somehow when I start all over it just goes to show that I can level up. So what are we stuck on here? What are we trying to do? So why can we not push this? That had to be important. So can we take this drop fall? Oh, okay, so we can swim on this. Alright, and then we can rise. So what we get? A teal ember ore? So we just pick up 4 of each. Alright, so you sure we can't push this? Alright, well that's something we're gonna have to find out later. We may not have strong muscle to push that object. So we're gonna have to figure that one out later. So let's just keep exploring. So I don't want it to miss whatever is above at the north. Okay, so there was a campfire. Well, actually, we should probably do some more cooking. Yeah, so we really need to gain some more health. So we'll get the tomato club. So how much should we get? Okay, so we should get 6. Okay, that's all 6. And sure, why not? We'll get one of this roast sandwich. Alright, we'll get cooking on that. And wait, so we can cook more. Alright, keep going. Alright, well, we're just cooking all of this delicious food. Alright, now let's take a rest. So we'll go rest up. So we need to discover more of our AP and MP. And we should be just have fun. Alright, now continue onward to the east. There are some few enemy activity lurking on the ground, which we're trying to watch out for. So yeah, I can take the jaw fall because I just avoided that attack. Okay, so let's take the jaw fall. So this here is a new area. Okay, and we'll go pick up more of these mushrooms. So that go total. I mean, I can't tell how much total of mushroom we have. Well, we just collected 3 of for each. Alright, so we just pick up 2 mushrooms. And we'll take another drop fall. Okay, and we got 3 of these ants to clear. Okay, so we'll just keep going with our sword fight. Alright, so we'll get the boost. So that got 115. Okay, so if anybody's using summon, yo, it's gonna summon another? Y'all better not mess this up. This is gonna be a long fight day because there's gonna be a lot of ants everywhere. Come on! Why would do we have to fight all of them? Okay, it's gonna be a long day. That's gonna take forever. We had to keep doing everything. Okay, so we're just gonna go for the attack for now. That's a lot of ants. Okay, how will that hurt 19? Oh, come on, low damage, please. Okay, that's not a low damage. Why would I hit 20? Okay, give health to Valier. Okay, feed her an apple. Okay, so how do we flee? Because there's just too many enemies. We're not caught up ready for this. I mean, let's just wait. Okay, actually, you know what? I don't care. Let's just keep going. Hold on. Let's use Zale. Okay, how are they taking forever? I really wanted to flee this battle. How do we flee? We can't be fighting all of these ants. That's gonna take forever. Is there a button how we flee? So there's no turning back? Do we have to keep doing everything? It's just way too many ants. And I don't want you to keep summoning. That's ridiculous. You know, this is why we should have saved. I should have saved the game. Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, now, first rule of RPG, always save your game. Always. Because there is no autosave. Because I had to do this over and over again. Because these ants are being ridiculous. There's no turning back on me because I can't flee in this game anymore. No, I mean, you can't flee during battle formation. I wish these guys would leave us alone so that we could explore in peace. Okay, well, I almost forgot about these cabbages. Okay, so let's just get back to the basics over here. So we got here is a lot to explore around here. Alright, so you gotta get Fireball. And sure, why not? We'll go for the Crescent Arc. Alright, keep it up. Okay, so it's these enemy turns, so it's about to get to the Ramos. Okay, so we just blocked 19. Oh, come on, please time that right. Alright, well, this Rocher, whatever I'm pronouncing your name, is about to get knocked out. Okay, so I think we can still keep going more Solstice Strike. Okay, so that goes dealing 40 damage, not bad. Alright, and we'll go finish it off. Yes, 19 damage is way more better. Okay, so we pick up 2 meat, and what is this? Alright then, well, this looks kind of interesting. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna have to wait for later. Right now, we got 2 of these cabbages to pick up, so we just pick up 7 of the cabbages. Okay, so let's make sure we stay in this opening area. Okay, so there's a cave there, so where does that take us? Okay, so how do we suppose we get up there? So there's a chest from above. Alright, well, we'll find a way. Okay, so we can move up here. So, is it gonna get us anywhere beneath? Alright, that was too easy. Okay, so we found a recipe for mushroom soup. Alright, well, let's go clear this enemy. Wait, how can there be 3 of them? Okay, so one is weak against sun. And the rest of them to left to right. So they're both weak to moon. Alright, well, we'll still keep going with it. Okay, so let's just wait and see. So we're about to get ready to drop bombs at us. Okay, that's good. We want to take a low proportion of damage. Okay, well, why are you still spamming bomb explosion? That is annoying. Okay, so I think it's time to survive. So we need some healing. Okay, Zale, I want you to live. Okay, one of these enemies must go down. Okay, but you know what? We should just go with one of his orbs. And then go for Soldier Strikes. Okay, that do deal a lot of damage. I mean, that's based on timing. Okay, so do drop some more orbs. Alright, seriously, why would you do that? Okay, so we're gonna go for the attack. So that go dealing 18, not bad. Okay, so we just deflect that and that go hitting 11 damage. Okay, so I think it's time we're about to go wrap this up. So we'll go finish up with Sun Ball. Okay, seriously, that didn't deal enough damage, but that's alright. Well, Value will go finish it off for me. And we can each take much experience points we want. Okay, now moving on. So we're able to find where the chest is. Okay, and we'll see what lies ahead. So what's going on? Look, someone's over there. Okay, now who could that be? We should have asked for directions. She looked busy. But I'm sure it's fine. Hello, is there something special about that big rock? Come look at this. It's... Okay, what's with 3 dots? This look like... Nah, must be my imagination. Hey, so what are those? Fascinating, it's what they are. These runes are but the oldest form of writing known to us. Who's us? Traveling historians, of course. Or at least what's left of them. No way, you're a traveling historian? Nice to meet you, my name is Gar. Nice to meet you too, I'm Teaks. So your friends are always a bit quiet? Now, Zale and Valier are fun and they have just been sealed away to study in the sky for too many years. Okay, so she got 3 question marks. Magic hair. Enchanted the clove pieces. Oh my gosh, she's going completely fast. Your assaulted warriors. I knew it! Adventurous spirits are fearsome in battle and encounter a countless forgotten artifact that faded to unravel the mystery unknown. A traveling historian best friends! I mean, well, someone's excited. And we thought God was something. Hey guys, Teaks has an offer for us and I think it is worth hearing her out. Sure, what's up? I shall probably explain for the full version. It's about my book. Hey, why don't you eat it with us tonight, Teaks? This place is perfect to set up camp. Oh well. Don't be shy, we're happy to have you. Yeah, plus you had to try God's cooking. Okay, thanks. That's it, one stew, come right up. Thanks again for the food, girl. You really are a pretty good cook. Glad you like it. You're welcome to join us again anytime. So you're the very last traveling historian? At this point I might as well be the first. It's been so long since all of the lore grimoire were burned. But what now? Lore grimoires. Every traveling historian has one. Or had one, I suppose. The enchanted books that write themselves by touching the artifact with stories to tell. So it's true? A traveling historian duty is to make of a lore grimoire as far as possible before passing it on to a new recruit. There used to be a guild and a whole bunch of us, but now we're just a believer here, which will lead to what I've been meaning to ask. Shoot! Well, you see, the best thing a traveling historian can ask for is the adventurers who will keep an eye out for them. I don't have a way to pay you, but if you wouldn't mind grabbing any artifact that you stumble upon during your adventures, I'd be happy to share a story with you. Of course, but how will we find you if you're always traveling? Leave that part to me. I'll just drop by your campfire whenever you're out in the open. Plus, it's for the perfect setting for telling stories. Story time by the campfire? Sign me up. Great, just bring me any artifact that you find and we'll see how my Lord Grimmers reacts. How many stories do you have so far? Just for one. It was empty when I found it, but that's okay by me. I plan on discovering enough to fill an entire volume. That's the spirit. That's the first story wrote itself when I stumbled upon a very old pirate earring. That's what I knew I was holding a real Lord Grimoire. They were for the instant. What's the story about? A ghost pirate ship called the Vespertine. Ooh, I can read it for you if you want. Feel free to ask. Okay then, well, you know what? I think it's about time. I mean, can we just rest up for a while? I mean, we could just go do some cooking, do some rest, or head back. I mean, I sure don't mind. I mean, where can we find a save book anywhere? Okay, so I think we just gotta go and listen to her tale. Okay, so let's see. Let's just talk to everybody first. Story time by the campfire. Yeah, well, we already read what you just said by that girl. Okay, so I didn't even know traveling historians were a thing. I wonder how many of them there used to be. Okay, well, let's just go and listen to the tale of what Teaks had to tell us about what story it is. Okay, so it's the story about the Vespertine. Of all the record hacks and as of a bewitchment, few are as dreadful as the curse of the Vespertine. The story takes us back centuries to a time when a certain band of pirates ruled the seas. Storm Callers was the name of their captain. He was the most powerful wind mage the world had ever known, and their navigator Hortense remained to this day the shrewdest manner on record. Combining the Hortense's skills and the Stormcaller's magic, some say their ship was faster than light itself. The crew went on many adventures and accumulated countless wishes until one day the inevitable happened. Hortense wooed for the love was music announced that she wanted to quit the pirate life and to devote herself to her art full time. Ever a firm believer that for the real treasure, for the treasure one finds along the way, a Stormcaller took her resignation harshly. Alright, utterly insulted, he stopped conjuring wind for the sail and aloft at a ship right in the middle of the ocean. And we shall remain here, he said, till our navigator get that silly idea out of her head. But Horton had already made her final decision. Days went by, both of them were sulking while their crew begged that they reached some resolution. First they ran off a patient, then out of the food, and eventually out of drinkable water. Then one day after sunset, the pirates, driven mad by hunger and thirst, mutinied and made their captain walk the plank. And as he sank into the abyss, the Stormcaller cursed his crew and conjured in the eternal prison. In the sea of nightmare, he would channel a deadly storm for them to endure forevermore. Over centuries, the crew members lost their mind to be a ghastly place until only a Hortense remained. To this day, the battle goes on in the sea of a nightmare. Stormcaller a hatred and pitted against the navigator's sheer will. Some say Stormcaller Fury will one day sink the ship, while others believe he will eventually bow to the indomitable Hortense. Legend has it that she gets a short break once a day for but a few seconds at the precise time where the curse was first conjured. Countless sailors and fishermen have since reported sightings of a legendary ghost pirate ship that appears at dusk. They call it the Vespertine. While some have half in mind to climb aboard in search of treasure, most avoid sailing at dusk for fear of being sucked into the sea of nightmare. The end. Okay, so that was just it. Okay, so now we get to go rest. Good night, folks. Okay, well, that there is an interesting tale about this Vespertine and all of these goat pirates. I mean, that's a very interesting tale. What we just listened to, or whenever Teaks had to weave for the story, it bolted to Rhode Island. That might be a challenge given the situation with the lift. Probably nothing you can't figure out. Which way is it? East of here, along the path. Mind if I stick around for now? We have the same destination. The more the merrier. Okay, so Teaks get to join the cargo. Nice. Okay, so now look because Teaks is the member of our full party now. Alright, so we're going to save this. So we're somewhere above the horizon is where we are. Okay, so I believe next time on Sea of Stars, so we will be making our departure. So we're going to find a boat to sail across through shore to find this Wraith Island. So that's something we're gonna have to stick around on later on the next series, guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be particular and stay tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're enjoying the series, want to see more of Sea of Stars, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you'll be stay up there and notified to when I do some awesome videos up the way. So that's gonna be all it for Sea of Stars. We'll pick up on the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.